Hello and welcome to today's Assiniboine College Varsity Athletics. Tonight featuring the Manitoba Athletic Conference Volleyball games, featuring the Providence University College Pilots and your Assiniboine College Cougars. This is the season opener of the Assiniboine College Cougars season, facing off the Providence Pilots, this year's host of the National Championships of the Canadian Colleges Athletic Association, granting them an automatic pass to the national tournament. This year, 2 representatives from Manitoba will get to represent Manitoba athletic conferences at the National Championships. Kylie Peak gets us underway. Left side set for Kyra Peters, dug by the Cougars. Middle attack for Heather Brose, deep corner scores. Cougars are off to a nice start. Number 1, Kira Virgo serving here. Passed by Peters. Back row attack for the Pilots, sails deep. Virgo still serving. Again, passed by Peters tight. Middle attack blocked by the Cougars. Scramble kept alive by the Pilots, and Brose gets up to keep that one back on the Pilots' side to score. Nice net play here from the Cougars early on. That serve goes long for the Cougars. Angel Turan to serve for the Pilots. Passed by Bradbury. Set a dump by Tyra Lazouk to Bergen. Back row attack here for the Pilots off the block. Dug by the Cougars. Middle attack for Brose. That goes through the net, through hands, and to the floor. Another good score by Heather Brost in the front row. Setter Tyra Lazouk now to serve for the Cougars. Left side attack for the Pilots is again blocked from the Cougars. Big block from number 8, Hallie Duncan. Duncan was a late add to the starting lineup after expected starter number 14, Marie Dunster, went down with an unfortunate warm-up injury. Hallie Duncan doing a great job to step in. Kyra Peters' serve finds the net. Pilot setter Amanda Bergen now back to serve. Her serve sails long. Number 4, Kylie Peak serving. Good deep serve. Tipped by the Pilots. Good scramble here from the Cougars to keep it alive. The ball finds the floor. Pilots captain number 5, Tyra Peters, now serving. Hard serve by Peters, overbomb. Kept alive by Duncan. Nice back set from Peters. Kept alive by Bradbury. For Selena Taves on the left side. That swing finds the side of the block and out of bounds. Nice out-of-system offense here by the Cougars early on, making something out of nothing. They lead 7-3 early on. Cougars couldn't ask for too much better of a start here. Offense is running well. Blocks doing its job at the net. Heather Brose now serves. Pass by Peters. Middle attack by the Pilots is dug off the shoulder. Everything going the Cougars' way. Right side attack. That ball finds the floor. Kara Bartel with the kill there. Zoe McClellan now serving for the Pilots. That ball passed by Taves off the net. Bradbury brings it back. That roll shot is blocked by the Pilots. Angel Turan and Kara Bartel teaming up for that right side block. McClellan still serves for the Pilots. Pass by Selena Taves, back row attack, or sorry, right side for Duncan. That ball is dug by Peters. Right side attack is long. Cougar point. Hallie Duncan now back to serve for the Cougars. He serves into the net. Kara Bartel now to serve for the Pilots. Cougar lead still at 2. Ball passed by the Cougars. Step attack run here. Tip from the Cougars. Dug easily by the Pilots. Back row attack for Peters. Off the net, dug by Tyra Lazouk. Amanda Bergen's dump attempt finds the net. Selena Taves serving for the Cougars. Good line serve. Roll shot from the Pilots. Dug in the back row. Left side attack for the Cougars. Great line shot. Kylie Peak with a strong line swing. Offense is clicking here for the Cougars early on. Selena Taves still serving. Attack by left side, Sydney Turan. Back row attack here for Kara Bartel. That ball's into the net. Sisters Angel and Sydney Turan in the front row. Served by Taves. Back row attack again and again. Kira Virgo there to shut the door for the Cougars, leading to our first timeout by Coach Gunther of the Pilots. Back in MCAC action. Host Assiniboine College Cougars lead the Providence Pilots 12-6 early in the first set. Cougar offense and block carrying the way here. Pilots perhaps yet to register a strong kill. Right side attack is tight, and again the Cougar block comes up strong. Kira Virgo and Kylie Peak teaming up for that block. And Cougars continue their strong net play with Selena Taves still serving. Through the hands of the passer and out the back. Ace for Selena Taves. Cougars looking strong in the first set, taking dominant control here. Taves serve passed by Turan. Middle attack for Angel. Turan is again stuffed by the Cougars. Absolutely nothing working for the Pilots right now. Cougars looking dominant on both sides of the floor. Taves still serves. Pass by Turan. Left side attack. Roll shot. Dug by Duncan. Left side. Strong attack. Up ball finds deep floor. Kylie Peak with the kill there. Taves serve. Pass by Peters. Left side attack for Turan. Deep swing is wide at the sideline. Bradbury smart to get out of the way of that one. And again, Pilots call another timeout. Selena Taves continuing a strong service run, keeping the Pilots out of system. Serve pass by Turan, forcing the setter to dump. Tyra Lezouk plays that ball over, dug by the Pilots. Tip coming from the Cougars, nicely dug by Bradbury. Left side attack from the Cougars, dug by Acelis. Left side attack for Turan is tipped. And that ball finds the floor down the sideline. Finally, the Pilots able to find the floor with a tip. Whatever gets the point. Number 13, Sydney Turan now serving. Passed well by Bradbury, setting up the step here for the middle. Nicely dug by Bradbury. Oh, setter dump by Lezouk, dug by the Pilots. Middle attack, blocked by Peak there. And again, the Pilots unable to make it over the net. Blocks of Virgo and Peak on the left side, keeping the Pilots looking for answers here. Kira Virgo now serving. Scramble play is overbumped. Middle attack for Heather Brost. Strong dig there by Libero Acelis. Wow! Heather Brost with a huge block. My goodness. Cougars doing everything they can to keep this ball off the floor and off their side of the court. Brilliant play here by the Cougars. Kira Virgo still serving. That ball's wide. Cougars still with a commanding 11-point lead here. Number 12, Angel Turan now serving for the Pilots. That ball passed by Bradbury. Left side for Peak. Strong line attack is dug. Good scramble here from the Pilots to keep it alive. Bradbury with the free ball pass. Left side again. Nice tip short. Dug by the Pilots. That ball is off the block and out of bounds. Another kill for Kylie Peak. Cougars keep finding a way to find a way here. Tyler Zook now back to serve for the Cougars. 5 points away from the first set. Tyra Peters with the pass. Middle attack is stuff blocked again. Tip block by the Cougars. Dug by Taves there. Bradbury plays a free ball over. Middle attack here. Does not make it over the net for the Pilots. And again, Cougars going all out. Selena Taves, the hustle play. Cougars score. Zook serves into the net. Amanda Bergen now serving for the Pilots. Passed well by Bradbury. Right side attack for Peak. Turns that ball down the line to score. Wow. Great attacking here by the Cougars. Tyra Peters putting everything where her hitters need them. Hitters are taking care of the rest. Peak with a strong serve. Struggle there in the back row. Oh, crash in the position 1 there. Pilots try to collect themselves here before the end of the first. Tip ball here, dug by Taves. Right side attack for Duncan, cross court. That ball finds the floor. Cougars score. Cougars looking inevitable here. This first set looking to be all wrapped up early. Peak with another strong serve, tight pass by the Pilots. Middle does her best to keep it going. Lazouk with the dump. Played to right side, Tyra Peters. That ball's blocked to the floor. Cougars block gets it done. Set 2 about to get underway here. Cougars with an absolutely dominant performance here in the first. Took the first set 25-9. Pilots have previously had the Cougars number regular season and in playoffs. The Cougars looking strong tonight. Turan with the serve, pass by Taves. Bradbury with the left side pass or peak. Strong attack, kept alive, over ball. That ball is dumped by Amanda Bergen for the Pilots. Dynamic play there by the setter. Turan with the serve. Pass by Taves. Left side for Peak. Up off the block, dubbed by Turan. Left side attack for Peters. Off the Cougar block and out of bounds. Pilots bench finding an opportunity to celebrate an early 2-0 lead. Turan with the serve. Passed well by Taves. Dumped by Peters. Blocked but kept alive by the Cougars. Left side attack for Peak. That ball is dug by Tara Peters. Back row attack here for Turan. That ball is long and wide. Tara Peters serving. Pass by Turan. Bergen scrambles to keep that alive, plays it over. Right side for Duncan. That ball off the Pilots block and out of bounds. Cougar point. Tara Peters still serving for the Cougars. Pass by Tara Peters. Step attack, miscommunication there in the offense. Pilots offense looking all kinds out of system here. Setter Amanda Bergen currently leading the Pilots offense. Mikhail. Tara Peters serving. Pass well by Turan. Left side for Peters. Her ball is tipped, kept alive by Tara Peters. Left side attack here for Peak. Strong attack. Selly's not able to keep that ball alive. Strong attacking here by the Cougars, led by Kylie Peak on the left side. Tara Peters still serving for the Cougars. Jump back with 4 points in a row here. Pass by Selly's, left side attack for Peters. Her cross-court attack scores. Angel Turan now serving for the Pilots. Ball's passed by Taves. Mishandled. Pilots' first ace of the game here. Angel Turan continues to serve for the Pilots. Good hard serve, handled well by the Cougars, leading to a middle attack. Heather Brost finds the floor on the sideline. Great middle attack there. Tyra Lazouk continues to find a variety of offensive weapons. Kylie Peak now serving. Left side attack for Peters, forced to tip. Draws the Cougar block on the net. Game all tied up at 5. Amanda Bergen now serving for the Pilots. Pass by Peak. Kyra Peters did her best to hustle that one down, but couldn't corral a tough pass. Pilots showing much better presence here this second set. Bergen serve, pass by Bradbury. Right side attack for Duncan. Deep line shot is dug by Turan, kept alive, played over by the Pilots. Free ball handled nicely by the Cougars. Tip out of the middle. Sallies goes back to Peters, who finds Bro's block. Big block there by Heather Brost in the middle. Cougars getting themselves back on the defensive scoreboard. Heather Brost serves now for the Cougars. Pass tight by the Pilots, middle attack. Fools the Cougar defense. Coach Gunther showed faith in his original starting lineup, making no changes after the disappointing start. It's looking much better here in the second set. Tara Peters with a strong spin serve. That one off Taves' arms and into the low ceiling here in the Cougar Dome. Captain Tara Peters' second serve with force, but into the net. Number 8, Hallie Duncan, now serving for the Cougars. That serve goes long. Duncan played well in the first set. A late injury replacement for Marie Dunster, who went down with an ankle injury during warm-up. Hoping it's nothing serious. Number 8, Zoe McClellan, now serving for the Pilots. Pilots continuing to pick on Taves here in the serve receive, leading to another ace. A 3-point lead here from the Pilots. Cougar faithful doing their best from the crowd. Cougars give a free ball, passed by Peters. Right side attack here for Bartel. Off Cougar defense and out of bounds. Pilots up 11-7. McClellan serve. That ball is outside the sidelines. Cougar point. Selena Taves now serving for the Cougars, trailing by 3. Pass by Peters. Right side attack for Bartel. Cross-court attack dug by the Cougars. Peak tips it into the block, kept alive by the Cougars. That ball played back over by Pilots block, Angèle Turenne. Some substitutions into the game here for the Pilots. Number 4, Georgia Friesen into the game. She now serves for the Pilots. And also finds an ace. Pilots looking like a completely different team here in the second set. Georgia Friesen again at the line. And again she finds an ace. Coach Kevin Neufeld calls timeout. Georgia Friesen still serving here for the Pilots. Off the 6-point lead here. Down to 5 after that miss. Number 1, Kira Virgo, serving here for the Cougars. Looking to go on another run of their own. Good serve there, handled by the Pilots. Right side attack for Turan, off the block, dug by the Cougars. Left side for Peak, off the block and out of bounds. Peak swinging with no concerns here at the block. Hitting around it, hitting over it, scoring off it. Kira Virgo still serving for the Cougars. Middle attack is low, blocked by Brost. Cougars continue their strong block, making life miserable for the Pilots hitters. Here Virgo serve, pass tight, left side attack. Forcing left side sub Avery Pauls into a difficult situation. Virgo still serves. Roll shot coming here, dug by Duncan. That ball's played tight by the Cougars. Brought back over, a little ping pong action, continues. Smarter, not harder, I suppose. Angel Turan finds the back corner with a set. That'll score. Stops the Cougar run. Pilots clinging on to a 3-point lead here. Number 13, Sydney Turan, now serving. Into the net. Tyra Lazouk to serve for the Cougars. Again, pass tight, over bump. And Peak puts that one away. Peak swinging on everything. Peak must have close to 10 kills here in the first 2 sets. And an ace from setter Tyra Peters. Been a set of runs here. Cougars doing well to bounce back. Tie things up here at 15. Again, first set was a commanding Cougar performance, 25-9 for the host. Came out strong in their season opener. And Peters follows it up with another. Pardon me, Tyra Lazouk follows it up with another. Coach Kyle Gunther calls timeout. Back in action late in the second set here. Tyra Lazouk leading the Cougars back to their first lead of the set here. Middle attack blocked by the Cougars. Right side attack for Pauls. Tips that ball. Easily dug by Bradbury. Right side attack for the Cougars into the Pilot block. All tied at 16. Angel Turan serving for the Pilots. Passed in the back row by Peak. Peak with the swing. Her roll shot finds the net. technical conversation here at the scores table. Everything straight and settled here. Angel Turan serving here for the Pilots. Scramble here from the Cougars. Not able to control that one. Pilots lead by 1 late here in the second set. Turan serves deep and out the back of the court. Number 4, Kylie Peak here serving for the Cougars. Right side attack for Pauls. Cross court dug by the Cougars. Middle attack here now. And the Cougars find their own score. Heather Brose continues her strong offensive performance. Cougar offense, defense looking strong tonight. Great showing here by the Cougars. Peak continues to serve. Handled by Arcelis. Middle attack, dug by the Cougars. Right side attack for Duncan. Doesn't find its way over the net. Another substitution coming into for the game for the Pilots. Amanda Bergen, setter returning to the game, as well as right side Cara Bartel. Number 11, Amanda Bergen, serving here for the Cougars. The Pilots. That one fools Bradbury for the ace. Bergen continues here to serve. Good deep serve. Lazouk gets there. Left side for Taves. That ball doesn't make it over. Setter Amanda Bergen serving for the Pilots. Passed nicely by Bradbury. Middle attack for Brose. She tips. Dug by Bergen. Right side for Bartel. Nicely dug by Peak. Tyra Lazouk with the crafty play to the corner. Smart play here out of system by the setter. Finds a deep corner court to score. Great dig by Peak. Smart play by setter Tyra Lazouk. Heather Brose now serving for the Cougars. They trail by 1. Good strong serve, leads to an overbump. Kira Verger with the smart play at the net, tucks that ball down inside the block, straight to the floor. Heads up play there by the middle blocker. Heather Brose serving. Serves it Peters down the line. Bartel forced a roll shot. Passed easily by the Cougars, middle attack for Virgo. That ball into McClellan's block. Pilots with some defense here. Tara Peters serving for the Pilots. Pilots continue to target Taves. Free ball given to the Pilots. Right side attack for Bartel, tips it down the line, dug by Bradbury. Middle attack for Bros, tipped and blocked. Pilots 3 points away here from a strong rebound second set. Spin serve, off Peak's hands and out of bounds. Kevin Neufeld calls a timeout. Late second set action here at Assiniboine College. Tonight the season opener for the Assiniboine College Cougars volleyball season. Tyra Peters serving here. Pass by Peak in the back row. Bradbury chases it down. Taves can't bring that one back. Pilots one away. Peters with the spin serve, pass by Peak, and another ace. Big rebound here by the Pilots, ties the game up at 1 set. Third set action here coming up. Manitoba College Athletic Conference women's volleyball matchup tonight. Season opener of the Assiniboine College Cougars. All tied up after 2 sets. Cougars pounced early with a 25-9 set 1 win. Pilots rebounded for a tightly contested second set. Saw lots of runs both ways. See how the third set shakes down here. Kira Virgo serving for the Cougars. Pilots called on the net there. Virgo still serving. Peters with the pass. Attack for Turenne. Her cross-court attack finds the sideline. Angel Turenne now back to serve for the Pilots. Passed by Bradbury. Left side attack for Peak. Great set there by Lezouk, full cross court. Peak able to swing line. Strong connection here by Lezouk and Peak. Lezouk now serving here for the Cougars. Pass by Oselis. Left side for Peters. Big dig by Bradbury. Great defense. Her dig goes over. McClellan tips it back on Cougars' side. Great initial dig there by Bradbury. Stole that one from Peters. Setter Amanda Bergen now serving for the Pilots. Tied up at 2. Bradbury pass. Lezouk with a lovely one-handed set to Brost. Great control there by the setter with one hand. Finds middle attacker Heather Brost. Great kill out of the middle. Kylie Peak serving. Deep line serve. Off Sydney Turenne into the rafters. Peak still serving. Live action replay here in the Cougar Dome. Peak with a nearly identical line serve. Turenne with a nearly identical pass to the ceiling. Third time's a charm. Selly steps in to take that one. Right side attack for Peters. Off Lezouk's hands and out of bounds. Tara Peters now serving for the Pilots. Spin serve passed well by Peak. That set just a touch high. Brost not able to get that one. Tara Peters with a rare spin serve in the women's game. Serves with a lot of spin, a lot of speed, very tough to pass. Peak handles that one nicely. Left side attack, blocked, covered by the Cougars. Right side for Taves. Taves with ball, finds the net. Tara Peters still serving. Peters finally stomped by the net. Heather Brost back to serve for the Cougars. Pass tight by Oselis over block, over bump. Number 9, Peyton McNish, on left side now for the Cougars. Tucks that ball down nicely. Bro serve, just long. McClellan now serving for the Pilots. McNish, a first-year player out of Rivers, Manitoba. Gets served quickly. Peak steps in, but takes another ace. Zoe McClellan continues to serve for the Pilots. Pass by Peak, left side for McNish. Peyton McNish with her first kill on her first swing, off the block and out of bounds. Selena Taves back now to serve. That ball passed tight. Amanda Bergen did her best to bring it back, but played that ball on the Cougars' side of the net. Can't do that. Taves serving. Pass by Peters. Left side for Bartel, off the block, dug by Peters. Lazouk with the crafty backhand dump. Angel Turen there called with a two-handed double touch, pardon me. Taves still serving now on a three-point run for the Cougars. Peters with the pass, left side for Turen, off the block. Finds the corner of the court. Kara Bartel serving for Providence. That serve is long. Peyton McNish serving now for the Cougars. Pass by Peters. Back row attack for Bartel. Straight into the Cougar block. Off the Pilots and out of bounds. Cougar point. McNish still serving. Pass tight by Peters. Bergen forced to dump. Kept alive there by Bradbury, but not enough to keep playing. Bartel doing well. Make something out of a tough pass. Sydney Turen now serving for the Pilots. Pass by McNish. Left for Peak. Heavy swing, cross court off the block. The nasty sound of a ball popping off a blocker's finger there, but Angel Turen seems to be fine. Kira Virgo serving. Pass by Turen. Deep swing there on the right side. Fools the Cougar defense. Sydney Turen, pardon me, Angel Turen. Running the step attack there. Angel now back to serve. Handled by Peak. Back to Peak on the left. Off the block into the floor. Peak has been rolling tonight. Has to be hitting a very high hitting percentage, likely leading the Cougars in scoring. Tara Peters serving. Pass by Turen. Left side for Peters. Cross court attack. Doesn't make it over. Cougars leading in the blocking category. This led to the Pilots making quite a few adjusted swings, tips and roll shots. Oselli with a pass, dumped by the Pilots. Middle attack for Brost. Off the defender and out of bounds. Timeout called by Kyle Gunther. Tyra Lazouk still serving here for the Cougars. Turn this set around, leading to a 6-point lead here. Cougars up 16-10 in the third. Middle attack, dug by Peters. Taves with a nice bump set, goes wide. Peak able to bring that back cross court. Middle attack, tip, dug by Bradbury. Middle attack for Bros, tips it just over the block. Crafty hands there by the middle. Soft touch, fools the blocker. Luke serve, Turan passes tight. Middle attack, squeezes through. Setter Amanda Bergen back to the line for Providence. Middle attack for Brost, off the block, dug by McNish. Now right side for Peak, off the block. Off the block and into the court. Head official overruling the lines judge there, Keith Braxma. Cougars coach Kevin Neufeld disagrees with that. Sends his captain up. Neufeld arguing the lines judge's call. Standing on the line. Should be held over the ref's view from across the court. Some mention of miraculous eyesight. Braxma holds his ground. Amanda Bergen serving. Pilots trail by 5 off Bradbury. Kept alive. Free ball given. Middle attack from McClellan off the block. Finds his way to the floor. Bergen serving. That ball's out of bounds. Kylie Peak here serving for the Cougars. Lead by 5 in the home stretch of the third set. Pass by Peters. Middle attack from McClellan off the block. Scramble play by the Cougars, but that ball scores. Pilots point. Peters serve, handled by Peak. Left side for McNish. Heavy shot, dug by Osellis. Right side for Bartel. Cross court. Bounces off Lazouk's arms and out of bounds. Strong showing by rookie Peyton McNish here in the third set. Her first action as a Cougar. Peters with the serve. Pass by Bradbury. Right side for Taves. That ball's blocked. Rather doesn't make it across the net. Head ref Keith Braxman whistles that one down. Kevin Neufeld calls timeout. Tara Peters looking to continue her service run. Cougars looking to snuff it out. Retain control here of the third set. Handled by McNish. Back to McNish. Tips it inside. Dug by Bergen. Back set for Turan. Cross court. Finds a sideline. Good deep corner shot there. Cougars lead has fallen to 1 point. Nice pass by Peak, middle attack for Brost. Dog bit out of bounds. Great middle attack there by the Cougars. Start with Peak's pass, the spin serve. Heather Brost now back to serve. Cougars up 2. There's another ace off Turan. Well timed there by Heather Brost. Taking the Cougars into the red zone here of set number 3. Looking to take a 2-1 lead. Pass by Turan. Back throw to Peters. Lezouk gets her arms on it but can't pop it up. Zoe McClellan serving for the Providence Pilots. McNish with the pass. Back to McNish on the left. Roll shot to the middle. Off Bergen's hands. McClellan keeps it alive. Turan plays it over with the free. Right side attack for Taves. Cross court attack dug by Peters. Left side for Turan. Dug by Peak. Left side for McNish. Heavy line shot. Boom. Big swing there by rookie Peyton McNish. Heavy line shot down the sideline. Big play there after 20. Love to see it. Selena Taves serving for the Cougars. Pass by Turan. Left side for Turan. Tips it. Fools Taves in the back row. Substitutions coming in here for the Cougars. It's number 10, Victoria Cabral. Replaces Selena Taves in the back row. Peters with the dump. Pilot scramble to keep it alive. Left side attack for McNish off the block. Through the block into the floor. Clutch play here by the rookie. She now goes back to serve. McNish a good serve, pass by, kept alive. Bradbury scrambles to put it over. Turan with a free ball pass, tight. Left side for Turan and a heavy ball. Sydney Turan now goes back to serve for the Pilots. Cougars still lead by 2. Ball into the net, kept alive by Bradbury. Smart pancake in the back row, kept alive by Peak. Step attack. It's outside. Great play there by the Cougars. Substitutions again into the game for the Cougars here. Number 5, Kiana McDonald now serving. Peters with the pass. Turen's cross-court attack finds the corner. Virgo back into the game for McDonald. Angel Turen now serving. Pilots trail by 2. That serves into the net. Setting up set point here in the third. Cougars waiting on a substitution here. Taves back into the game for Victoria Cabral. Tyra Lazouk here with the serve. Down the line to Tyra Peters. McClellan with the step. Deep corner, dug by McNish. Left side for Peak. Turns and burns off the block. Cougars take set 3. Set 4 set to get underway here. Sydney Turen serving for the Providence Pilots, trailing your hometown Cougars 2-1. Peak with the pass, back to Peak on the left side. Roll shot deep is long. One of her few errors on the night so far. Peak's been having a stellar match so far. Deep serve off Bradbury and into the ceiling. Turen still serving. Pass by McNish, left side for Peak, off the net, tips. Bartel with the dig, back row for Turen. That swing is wide. Tyra Lazouk now serving for the Cougars. There's an ace for Peters off Pilots the barrel. Sellers handles that one, left side for Peters off the block, kept alive. Dumped by Bergen, tight ball. Brost with a corner shot. Smart play there by Heather Brost to score. Step attack here for the Pilots. Draws Kylie Peak onto the net. Pilot point. Angel Turen now serving for the Pilots. Passed over. Pilots with a back row attack, tip. That ball into the pot. Right there where nobody was. Angel Turen continues to serve for the Pilots. Her serve is wide. Good call there by Peak, who's now back to serve. Smart tip there by Peters, finds the floor. Amanda Bergen serving into the net. All tied up at 5 here in the fourth. Gross, deep serve. Right side for Peters is tight, tips into the block. McNish with a good defensive play there. Big block for the rookie, number 9, Peyton McNish. Making an early impact here for the Cougars. Number 3, Heather Brost back to serve. Tyra Peters with a serve. Knuckleball still finds the floor. Not how she drew it up, but she'll take the result. Cleaner contact there, handled by Bradbury. Left side for McNish. Cross-court attack. The barrel couldn't get to that one. McNish with the kill. Great play. Selena Taves back to serve. Sallies with the pass, left side for Turan, off the block. Out of bounds. Linesman and ref agree. Cougars do not. Zoe McClellan to serve now for the Pilots. Pass by McNish. Left side for McNish. With a quick chop of the arm, she gets another kill. Great play here by McNish. Strong option here on the left side. McNish serves deep. Drops just behind the baseline. Number 1, Kara Bartel, now serving for the Pilots. Pass by McNish. 60 attack there for Carly Peak. Blocked but kept alive. Back row attack. Referee Ron Suchuk making an antenna call. Pilots coach Gunther disagrees. Burgos serve, dumped by Bartel. Carried by Heather Brost. Sydney Turan to serve for the Pilots. Pass by Peak. Left side for Peak. Cross court. Finds the back corner of the court. Great shot there by Peak. Tyra Lazouk now serving, all tied up at 10. Good low serve. Off Peters' arms, back to Peters on the left. Roll shot. Dug by McNish. Left side for Peak. To the block. Refs yet to make a decision here. Pilots point. Lines judge Eric Lim calling the ball off the antenna. Kevin Neufeld disagrees. No, it's a well-ref game when both coaches are in disagreement with the refs. Turan serves. Deep and out of bounds. Perhaps the volleyball gods agreed with Kevin Neufeld's assessment of the missed call. Kylie Peak serving. Pass by Peters. Step attack for McClellan. Dug by Taves. Attack on 2 there by Brost, goes out of bounds. Keith Braxma keeping the pace of play proper. Amanda Bergen serving. Pass by Peak tight. That ball's put back over by Tara Peters. Smart score there. Bergen continues at the service line. Handled by Bradbury. Right side for Taves. Off the block. Gets stuck in the blocker's arms. Called for a carried ball. Another kill there for Selena Taves on the right side. Heather Brose now serving for the Cougars. Cougars trail by 1 here in the 4th. Lead 2-1. Got a hustle there by Amanda Bergen to keep that tough pass alive. Could have been an ace for Brose, but Bergen tracked that one down, not able to keep it in play. Brose serves. Right side attack for Peters. Sharp swing cross over the net. Tara Peters here serving for the Pilots. Pass by Bradbury, left side for McNish. She keeps her offensive hot streak going. McNish with another kill, the bench loves it. Cougar faithful love it. Great seeing a first-year contributor early here. Keith Braxma calling Pilots captain Tara Peters to the stand. Urging the Pilots to keep the play in action. Perhaps a delay of game warning. No cards, just a warning. Selena Taves serving. Substitutions coming in here for the Cougars. Number 10, Victoria Cabral, and to play the back row for Selena Taves. Zoe McClellan serving for the Pilots. Pass nicely by Bradbury, left side for McNish. Cross-court attack, dug by Turen. Right side for Bartel. Off the net, dug by the Cougars. Left side for McNish, tips it off the block. And that ball finds the floor. McNish now back to serve. All tied up at 15. McNish serves to Turen, nice pass, right side for Bartel. That ball's dug, kept alive, free ball given, nice play by the Cougars. Right side attack again for Bartel. That one too tight and into the net. Neither attacker or blocker was happy with that one. Carly Peak had some words there. Sometimes you can't hide it. Pass by Peters there, left side for Turen. Roll shot, dug by Lezouk, off the block, off the net, and off the ceiling. Substitutions coming in here now for the Pilots. Number 2, Avery Pauls into the game. A little double sub action. As number 4, Georgia Friesen. Into the game for right side, Cara Bartel. Friesen now setting out of the back row. And heads to the service line to serve for the Pilots. Pass by Cabral. Big left side push. Peek at the roll shot, dug by Friesen. Turen with a set for Pauls. Cross court, dug by Lezouk. Kept alive by Cabral. Great hustle to the stands. Cougars shocked by the event and let the ball drop. Fans and players are all right. A little extra action there for the fans. A little jostled up, but everyone's all right. Friesen serves. Pass by Cabral. Dumped by Lezouk, dug by Friesen. Right side for Pauls, off the block and out of bounds. Both sides showing their depth with the number of players getting into tonight's action. Georgia Friesen still serving for the Pilots. Pass by Cabral, left side for Peak. Cross-court shot, dug by Ostellis. Left side for Turen, dug by McNish. Left side for Peak. Blocked. Bradbury got her hands on it, but it couldn't keep it in play. Pilots bench showing some energy here. Calls, leads to Kevin Newfed calling a timeout for the Cougars. Light fort side action here. Georgia Friesen serving to the Pilots. They lead by 3. Bradbury passes off the net. Left side for Peak, off the block and out of bounds. That's got to be made there. Great swing there by Peak out of system. Peak continues her strong play. Substitutions into the game here for the Cougars. Number 5, Kiana McDonald into the game. She's now back to serve. McDonald, the first-year player out of Lorette, Manitoba. Strong serve, gets her first ace of the season. Her first ace as a Cougar. Many Cougar fans in the stands getting loud for Kiana's first serve. Very strong serve, passed off the net. Right side for Turenne. That ball over the block into the floor. Turenne to serve. Pass by Cabral. Dumped deep by Lazouk. Very crafty play there. Selena Taves back into the game here now for the Cougars. Tyra Lazouk, a strong offensive player. Often gets many of her own kills in the game. Strong serve, left side for Peters. That ball's off the block and out of bounds. Pilots up 21-20 late. Substitutions in here for the Pilots. Number 18, Jessalyn Newman into the game. And straight back to the service line. Newman serves with the Pilots up 2. Passed by Peak. Middle attack for Brost. Up ball wide. Jessalyn Newman still serving for the Pilots. Pass by McNish. Left side for Taves, inside. That ball doesn't make it over. Timeout Cougars. Number 18, Jessalyn Newman, still serving for the Pilots. They lead 23-19 late in the 4th. Looking to push this to 5 sets. Deep serve off McNish's arms and into the ceiling. Ace for Jessalyn Newman. That last serve's long. Cougars still have a chance. Kylie Peak here serving with the set on the line. Looking to finish this in 4 sets instead of 5. Pass off the net by Peters. Sellies back to Peters. Big swing. Off the block, dug by Lazouk. Back bump for McNish. Off the block. Dug by Brost. Back to Brost. Off the block. To the floor. Pilots take set number 4, and we're going to a 5th and final set. Time for some free volleyball, folks. Fifth set action. Kiana McDonald serving. And starting with an ace. Great start to the fifth set here for the Cougars. Cougars jumped out to an early commanding lead, taking the first set 25-9. Since then, it's been a back and forth affair. Both teams taking runs, taking sets. Came down to this. Another good serve. Inside set for Peters. Miscommunication there. Forced to bump that ball out of bounds. Pilots trying to get a little crafty at the offense. Leads to a miscommunication. Kiana McDonald still serving. Passed off the net. Left side for Peters. Roll shot deep. Dug. Left side. Peak roll shot. Dug by Turan. Left side for Peters. Smart corner shot. Ball finds a sideline, finds a corner. Angel Turan now serving. Passed nicely by Peak. Step attack for Brost. Doesn't get over the net. Angel Turan still serving for the Pilots. Pass tight by McNish. Lazouk's dump attack blocked by Peters. Peters realizing the need to block Lazouk there. Constant threat of dumping at the net. Turan still serving. That ball off the net lands in front of Peak. Makes that 4 in a row for the Pilots. That one not quite as lucky. Hits the tape, falls on the Pilot side. Tyra Lazouk now serving for the Cougars. Pass by Peters. Back to Peters on the left. Off the block. Kept alive by Taves. Peters pushes it over. Left side attack for Peak. He tips it over the block. Kept alive by Bergen. Back row for Turan. Off the block and off Taves' arms to the floor. Cougar side looking to the refs for a call. Don't get it. Pilots up 5-3 in the set to 15. Amanda Bergen serve. Kisses the net, makes it over. Zouk with a cross-court set to Taves. Hits it out of bounds. Six-3 Pilots. Cougars fix their rotation. Amanda Bergen serving. Pass by Peak. Left side for Peak. Forced to tip it. Finds the sideline. Smart play there by Peak. Making chicken salad out of chicken manure. Peak's now back to serve. Cougars trail by 2 here in the 5th. Roll shot here for Peters. That ball across court and out of bounds. Pilots looking for tips and don't get it. Peak still serving. Right side for Peters. Cross court attack scores. Tyra Peters now back to serve for the Pilots. Pilots lead by 2. Pass by Bradbury. Left side for McNish, tips it inside. Dug by Bergen. Left side for Turan, cross court. Deep corner, scores. leading to our side switch here at the 8-5 mark of the 5th set. Providence Pilots will be hosting the Canadian National Championships this year, the Canadian Colleges Athletic Conference. Pilots will get an automatic position as host team, allowing for a second MCAC team to make the draw. Timeout is called here by Kevin Neufeld and the Assiniboine College Cougars. Tyra Peters here serving for the Pilots, leading 8-5 in the 5th set. This set only to 15. Peters spin serve, passed lovely by Bradbury. Gets the cover on Bro's swing. Great coverage there by Bradbury. Right side attack for Bartel. Dug by Bradbury. Great play here by the libero. Free ball given by the Pilots. Passed by Peak. With a smart dump by Lezouk, finds the floor. Great opportunity there. Everybody scrambling. Lezouk with a rare standing dump. High IQ play there by the setter. Always a threat on offense. Bro serving. Left side for Turan, off the block. Out of bounds. Point Pilots. They lead 9-6. Cougars need to make a stand here to make the most of these 5 sets. Zoe McClellan serving. Pass by McNish. Back to McNish. Roll shot, dug by Bergen over the net. Taves plays it over, kept alive by Lezouk. Left side for McNish. Roll shot, dug by Bergen. Left side for Bartel, off the block. Tight net ball. Left side, free ball given. Middle for McDonald, off the block, dug by McClellan. Left side attack for Turan. Plays that ball off the block and down. Found a way to score there, the Pilots did. McClellan serving. Pass nicely by McNish. Left side back to McNish. Cross-court swing. Great kill there by McNish. Doing it all. Selena Taves now serving for the Cougars. Trailing 7-10. Deep serve, pass by Peters. Right side for Bartel. That one hits the sideline. Substitutions now for both sides. Victoria Cabral into play back row here for the Cougars. While Avery Pauls replaces setter Amanda Bergen. Georgia Friesen steps in for right side Cara Bartel. Double sub here to have 3 attackers in the front row for the Pilots. Backup setter Georgia Friesen now to serve for the Pilots. 4 points away here from the 5th set. Pass by Bradbury. Left side for McNish. Off the block. Friesen keeps it alive but into the stands. McNish with another kill. Cougars down 3. as Peyton McNish goes back to the line here to serve. Pass tight by Oseles, left side for Pauls. Her cross-court swing scores. Sydney Turen serving now for the Pilots. Passed well by Peak, back to Peak on the left. Heavy line swing off the block and out of bounds. Pilots also on the net for good measure, doesn't matter. Kiana McDonald serving. Cross-court serve, pass by Peters. Back to Peters on the left side. That swing straight to the antenna. Cougars down 2. Have the Pilots within reach here. Kiana McDonald serving for the Cougars. Her serve is long. Substitutions coming into the game now for the Pilots. Number 18, Jesslyn Newman into the game. Newman closed the 4th set on a serving run. Coach Kyle Gunther of the Pilots hopes she'll do it again here in the 5th. Pilots 2 away from the 5th set win. Pass by Peak tight. Tara Peters tucks that ball back on the Cougars side. Setting up game point here by the Pilots, leading to a timeout by Coach Kevin Neufeld of the Cougars. Jesslyn Newman of the Pilots serving with the game on her hands here. Pilots leading 14-10 in the 5th. Cross-court serve off Peak's arms and out of bounds. Pilots take game 1.
On behalf of the MCAC, we would like to present one athlete from each team as the MCAC Player of the Game. Tonight, from the Providence Pilots, number 13, Sydney Turen. And from your Assiniboine Cougars, number 9, Peyton McNish. Thank you, everyone. Stay tuned for more MCAC action at the men's taking the court shortly.
Good evening and welcome back to Manitoba College Athletic Conference volleyball action tonight in Brandon, Manitoba. Here at Assiniboine College, we have a matchup between the Providence University College Pilots and the Assiniboine College Cougars. This is the season opener for the Cougars. First game of the season, looking to start things off properly. Providence Pilots will be hosting the Canadian Colleges Athletic Conference National Volleyball Championship later this year. This guarantees the Providence as host team a spot in the tournament and opens the door for another Manitoban team to gain access into the final tournament. Lots on the line this season for the Cougars. Number 2, Marcus Zalstra getting things started for the Pilots. Pass by Gamache, left side for Berube, off the block, dug by Balmaceda. Turney with the ball, tight off the block. Nathaniel Berube with the smart play off the block. The ball lands back in the Cougar territory. Zalstra still serving for the Pilots. Pass by Gamache. Left side for Nathaniel Berube, again blocked, kept alive by the Cougars. Deep ball. Played tight to the net, middle attack by number 12. Liam Buehler there. High level middle attack. Off the Cougar block and out of bounds. Zalstra still serving. Pilots up 2. Pass by Turney. C-ball. Tipped over, kept alive by the Pilots. Back row attack. Off fingertips into the block. Cougars nice defensive stop there. Setter number 1, John Balmaceda, serving here for the Cougars. His first year in the program. Cross-court serve handled well. Right side attack for the Cougars. Gets Gamache off guard. He's fine. Number 11, Caden Williams with a strong swing on the right side. Gamache says, no harm done. I eat shots like that for breakfast, he says. Number 11, Caden Williams, now back to serve for the Pilots. They lead 3-1. Gamache handles that pass. Balmaceda tracks it down. Gets it to middle. Ethan Olsen's hands, but Olsen not able to keep that one in the court. Nice effort there from the Cougar setter. Williams with a heavy swing here. Handled by Berube. Back to Berube on the right. Line shot. Smart shot there by Berube. Turns that ball heavy down the line. Fools libero Dominic Penner. Heavy line shot there by Berube, who's now back to serve. Berube spin serve into the net. Pilots lead 5-2. Liam Buehler serving now for the Pilots. Buehler's serve handled by Turney. Back to Turney on the left. Line shot, dug, free ball given. Gamache gives the free ball. Turney on the left, off the block. Pilots are called in the net. Nealon High School product Ethan Olsen with the spin serve. Right side attack, tipped off the block, dug by Olsen. Left side for Turney. That ball down. That ball blocked there. Came back on the Cougar side. Coldell serving for the Pilots. Float serve off Berube's arms and deep. Berube with the hustle play to pop that ball back. Left side for the Pilots, straight to the floor. Jesse Vandenberg with the sure thing. Pass by Berube, middle attack for Kalinick. Fools Coldell in the back row. Kalinick with his first kill of the set. Leaf Joet Kittle now serving for the Cougars. Spin serve pass by Penner. Left side for Vandenberg. Gamache not able to get that one up. Jesse Vandenberg now serving for the Cook Pilots. They lead 8-4. Vandenberg serve, pass by Turney. Back to Turney on the left by Gamache, off the block. Dug by Penner. Pipe attack for Vandenberg, tip. Finds the pot to score. Everybody gathered around the campfire there, but couldn't pop it up. Vandenberg still serves. Ball passed nicely by Berube. See ball for Joey Kittle. His tip finds the floor. Smart shot there by, I believe, a rookie right side. Correction, a second-year player, Joey Kittle, out of Kimberley, BC. Turney serves. Left side for Williams. Heavy line shot there by number 11, Caden Williams. Number 13, Lucas Clausen, serves that one deep. Joey Kittle gives a free ball. The quick turn and burn there by the setter. Marcus Zalstra puts that one to the floor. I couldn't see that ball, but I sure heard it hit the floor. Timeout called by Coach Dan Ashfield of the Cougars. Number 13, Lucas Clausen to serve for the Pilots. They've jumped out to an early 11-5 lead here in the first set. Pass by Gamache, left side for Berube. Little hang and bang there by Berube, cross court scores. Number 15, Rylan Kalinick now back to serve for the Cougars. Kalinick serve is long. Captain number 2, Marcus Zalstra, back to serve. Smash the pass, left side for Berube. And again, the cross-court scores. Captain Berube here bringing some energy to this Cougars squad. Lots of fire on the left side. John Balmaceda serving here for the Cougars. They still trail by 5. Pass by Penner, middle attack. Smart left-handed tip there from Liam Bueller. Saw a low set and made the most of it with a quick, smart tip. Caden Williams, number 11, set to serve for the Pilots. That ball passed well by Gamache. Turney gives the free ball. Middle attack for Bueller. Blocked by Ethan Olsen. Nice shutdown block there in the middle. Captain Nathaniel Berube to serve. Deep spin serve pass by Williams. Right side attack off the block, dug by Gamache. Pipe attack for Berube. Straight to the floor of the back row. Berube still serving. Cougars down 4. Spin serve pass tight, middle attack. That middle attack is wide. Head ref Ron Suchuk ignoring linesman call there. Berube still serving. Pass by Penner. Left side attack for Vandenberg. Smart tip shot. Blocked by Olsen. Recovered by the Pilots. Berube sprawls for the save. Olsen sprawls for the save. Balmaceda can't bring it back. Nice hustle there by the Cougars, but just not enough control. Liam Bueller to serve now for the Pilots. Pilots lead 14-10 in the first set. Pass by Turney. Right side for Joe Kittle, who tips it. Dug by Bueller. Vandenberg tips it over. Berube swings on the second contact, but goes just long. Setter Balmaceda took the ball first pass, pardon me. Berube took the opportunity to swing on it. Dynamic play out of the back row there. Bueller serves. That one trickles over the tape between the passers. Liam Bueller still serving. Little sploat serve there. Turney on the left side, off the block. Rather into the block, into the floor. Cougars call timeout. midway first set action here in Brandon, Manitoba. Assiniboine College Cougars facing off against the Providence Pilots. Pilots lead by 7. Middle attack here for the Cougars. Ethan Olsen hammers that one down to the floor. His first kill of the night. Ethan Olsen of Neelan High School here in Brandon. Back to serve now for the Cougars, who trail by 6. Number 14, Cole Dell, serving for the Pilots, into the net. Substitutions coming in here to the game for the Cougars. Number 8, Jordan Brown, into the game and back to serve, as well as number 13, Carter Lehman. Passed by Vandenberg. Right side attack, rather a C-ball attack there for Cole Dale, sells long. Jordan Brown continues to serve. Brown, a first-year player for the Cougars. Served into the net. Pilots off to a significant lead here, 19-13 in the first. Jesse Vandenberg to serve for the Pilots. Spin serve, pass by Gamache. Right side for Turney, tips it off the block, covered by Penner. Left side attack for Williams. Blocked into the back row there by Kalinick and Haley Turner. Pardon me, Haley Turney. A Bridgetown, Barbados product. First year in the Wheat City. Turning back to serve. Substitution into the game for the Pilots. Number 16, Rylan Landstad, into the game, back to serve. Pilots briefly playing with 5 players on the court there. Perhaps led to Landstad's missed serve. Another substitution here for the Cougars. Number 5, Liam Musgrave, into the game to serve. Both teams looking at their bench for some different options. Liam Musgrave quickly sub back out for Rylan Kalinick. Marcus Zalstra to serve for the Pilots. Float serve, pass by Turney. Lehman sets, cross court to Berube. And hammers that ball cross court to the floor. Carter Lehman back to serve. Double sub coming back into the game here. John Balmaceda back into the game for Carter Lehman. As well as Leaf Joet Kittle back into the game for Jordan Brown. John Balmaceda serving. Balmaceda, Crocus Plains product out of Brandon. Middle attack for Bueller, dug by Turney. Joe Kittle tracks it down. Gamache gives you a short free ball. Covered barely by Vandenberg there. Free ball returned. Nice play there by the libero to get the advantage back for his team. Berube with the off net attack is just wide. Cougars getting creative. Caden Williams serving for the Pilots, 3 away from the first set. Spin serve pass by Berube tight. John Balmaceda tries to track it down. Ethan Olsen can't get it over. Balmaceda called for a carried ball. Tough pass there. Heavy serve from Williams. It's back to the line again. Right side attack for Berube, who hammers that ball across. Nice cross-body swing there. Saw the blocker's line. Hammered across. Nathaniel Berube now back to serve for the Cougars. Cougars trail by 6 here late in the first set. Whoopsie. That one just wide. Another substitution here for the Providence Pilots. Number 13, Lucas Clausen, back into the game. Number 12, Liam Bueller here serving with the first set on the line. Nice float serve handled by Berube. Right side for Joe, picked up by the Cougars. Free ball. See your right side attack there. Cougars called on the net despite the Pilots player being entirely under the net. Pilots take set 1. Second set action getting underway here in the Cougar Dome. Pilots took set 1. John Balmaseva is serving into the net. Caden Williams with the serve, handled by Gamache. Left side for Carter Lehman. Pilots blocker, Lucas Clausen called on the net. Carter Lehman moving to our right side this season after playing in the middle last year, showing his versatility. New lineup every season, things change. Nathaniel Berube back to serve. That ball off the net into the floor, gets his first ace of the match. Gives a spark to the Cougar bench. Cougars up 2-1 early. Berube still serving for the Cougars. Pass by Williams into the ceiling. The low rafters getting in the way there. Cougar Dome likely one of the oldest and lowest roofed gyms in the province. A wonderful relic of the past. Berube spin service wide. Number 13, Lucas Clausen to serve for the Pilots. His serve sails long. Easy call there for the Cougars. Ethan Olsen back to serve now for the Cougars. Up to a 4-2 lead. Drops the float serve short, handled by the libero. Left side, Jesse Vandenberg gets the roll shot. Kalinick takes his frustration out on the net. Suchuk doesn't let that happen. A stern warning is all. Number 14, Cole Dell serving. Haley Turney there with a great line shot to score. Heavy swing down the line for the first-year player. Carter Lehman now serving for the Cougars. Straight to the floor for an ace. Rather off the passer's arms, but still great serve there by Carter Lehman. Timeout called by Coach Armbruster of the Pilots. Cougars up 6-3. Lehman still serving here for the Cougars. Spin serve pass by Williams. Left side for Vandenberg. And a heavy play there. Haley Turney with the emphatic slam. That one echoed a bit in here. Strong spin there from Lehman. C-ball attack there for Coldell, who skids to his stop under the net, manages to not cross the center line. Fancy footwork there. 18 Vandenberg back to serve. Vandenberg spin serve off Lehman's arms into the ceiling. Jesse Vandenberg still serving for the Cougars, down 2. That serve into the net. Ron Suchuk having a word with Captain Berube, reminding the Cougars they can't clap during serve receive. Cannot intentionally distract the server while he's serving. Just a quick little chat, making sure everyone's acquainted with the rules of the new season. Again, just a warning. Haley turning now to serve for the Cougars. Off-speed serve to Williams. Back to Williams on the left side. And again, another heavy swing. Number 12, Liam Bueller to serve. Pass by Berube. Left side for Berube, off the net, roll shot. Causing 2 Pilots players to collide. Everyone's well. Vandenberg out of the back row. Roof by Kalinick. Says no. Biggest block of the match so far. Kalinick back to serve. His hand still red from that block. Pass by Vandenberg off the net. Penner with the left side set for Williams. Can't take that one to the floor. A dramatic run out after the tough swing. Rylan Kalinick still serving for the Cougars. Penner with the pass. Middle attack. Lehman got a hand on it, but not able to keep it in play. Kill there for Lucas Clausen. Pass by Turney. Middle attack for Olsen. Through the block, through the net, into the floor. Setter John Balmaceda now back to serve for the Cougars. Serve pass by Penner. Back row attack for Vandenberg. Dug by Gamache. Left side for Berube. Power is set. That one finds the sideline. Smart play there by Berube. Smarter, not harder there by the captain. Balmaceda still serving. Cougars lead by 5. Penner with a tight pass. Right side for Williams. Roll shot. Dug by easily by Gamache. Right side for Kalinick. Dug by Vandenberg and hammered again by, correction, that was Carter Lehman on the right. Got dug one time, said not again. Hammered the next ball to the floor. Nice play there, Carter Lehman. Balmaceda still serves. Pass by Penner, left side for Coldell, over the block. Scores. Caden Williams serving for the Pilots. Pass by Berube. Left side for Lehman. Line shot off Zalster's block and into the ceiling. Nice play here by Lehman here in the second set. Cougars up 6. Berube back to serve. Berube with serve. Middle attack. Kept alive by the Cougars. Turney hit that ball deep. Looking for hands. Didn't find him. Substitutions in here for the Pilots. Rylan Landstad back into the game. Landstad immediately back to serve. Landstad serves deep. Turney passes that one into the ceiling. Landstad still serving for the Pilots. That ball sails long. Cougars up 5. Ethan Olsen serving for the Cougars. Float serve again short. Caden Williams the pass, right side for Dell. Sets it deep. Berube with the free ball pass. Free ball given to the Pilots. Right side attack for Dell, off the block, dug by Balmaceda. Another free ball given short, kept alive by Bueller. Middle attack for Bueller, to the floor. Nice action there by Pilots middle. Liam Bueller there with the tough free ball pass right into the middle attack. Paul Dell back to serve for the Pilots. Passed off the net by Turney. Back to Turney on the left. Cross-court attack through the block. Pilots took all 3 there for him on the left, but couldn't stop Turney on the left side. They swing through the block into the floor. Carter Lehman back serving. Carter Lehman serve, pass by Williams. Left side for Vandenberg. Off Turney's block. C ball for Caldell, dug by Lehman. Right side for Turney. Cross court off the block and on the bounce. Back-to-back kills here for Turney. One on the left, one on the right. Leading to a Pilots timeout. Carter Lehman serving here for the Cougars. Cougars lead by 6 here in the second. Trail 1-0. Vandenberg on the left side, cross court, dug by Gamache. Little sticky coming out of Berube's hands. 2 touches called. Jesse Vandenberg to serve for the Pilots. Still down 5. There's an ace for Vandenberg. Spin servers must relish the opportunity to serve in this gym. The low ceiling aces off the ceiling are much more common than in other gyms. Some jumping jacks from the Cougar bench lead to a less than satisfying service error. A little lighthearted moment here. Haley Turney to serve for the Cougars. No jumping jacks from the Pilot side. Ball goes off the net, off the libero's head and over the court. Berube with the swing, off the block, into the scores table. All kinds of fun happening here. Turney still serving. Roll shot into the net. Substitutions coming into the game for the Pilots. Number 13, Lucas Clausen, placing at number 16, Rylan Landstead. Landstead playing the back row for Clausen. Liam Bueller serving. Pass by Turney. Left side for Berube. His cross-court attack hits the sideline. Making the most of that, set off the net. Berube slaps that ball across court. Great kill there by the captain on the left side. Number 15, Rylan Kalinick to serve for the Cougars. Reach the red zone here, 20-14. Make that 15. Pilots captain Marcus Zalstra to serve. Deep float serve, pass by Turney. Left for Berube. Sharp down the line, but just out of bounds. Real snappy shot there by number 7. Zalstra still serving. Passed off the net. Free ball given to the Pilots. Handled by Vandenberg. Middle attack for Clausen. Chaotically kept alive by the Cougars there. Sliding into the bench. Safe at home, but can't make the play. Coach Dan Ashfield calls timeout. Marcus Zalstra to serve for the Pilots. Pilots have cut the lead down to 3 here late in the second set. Cougars looking to tie things up here at 1. Berube with the tip off the block to the floor. Cougars hoping for a net touch. Don't get one. Zalstra still serving, now on quite the run here for the Pilots. The run ends here. Cougars up 21-18. Setter John Balmaceda back to serve. Penner with the pass. Right side for Williams, off the block and out of bounds. Point Pilots. Leads down to 2. Serve here for Williams. Pass by Turney. Left side for Lehman. Cross court off the block, dug by Zalstra. Penner with the set. Left side for Vandenberg. Cross court attack off the block. Dug by Gamache. Lehman with the tip. Zalstra tight. IQ play there by the setter. Looking to make the set. Cougar block getting in the way of the set there on the second contact. Captain Nathaniel Berube pleads his case to head ref Ron Suchak, who doesn't budge. Caden Williams with the serve, roll shot to the middle, played over. Tight pass, Coldell with the power tip. All tied at 21, Cougars take a timeout. Late second set action here, all tied up at 21. Pilots took the first set. Caden Williams with the serve. Off the net, passed by the Cougars. Right side for Berube, cross court, dug by Williams. Left side for Vandenberg. Finds the floor. Caden Williams still serving. Pilots now lead by 1. Heavy spin serve here by Williams. Handled by Gamache, deep in the back row. Turney with a smart roll shot. Right side for Coldell, cross court. That one hits the back line. Pilots taking control late here in the second set. Williams serving. Into the net. Captain Nathaniel Berube now back to serve for the Cougars. Hoping to push for 3 and take the second set. Cougars now need 4 to take this one. While the Pilots need just 1 more here. Lucas Clausen hoping to end the second set for the Pilots. Passed by Turney, shanked by Turney, and set 2 is complete. Pilots take set 2. Set 3 action set to get underway. Pilots have won the first 2 sets. Cougars look strong in the second set before the Pilots storm back late to take the second set. John Balmaceda finds Ethan Olson there in the middle. Nice quick kill to start things off for the Cougars. Daniel Berube back to serve here for the Cougars. Berube spin off the net, passed by Williams. Right side for Caden Williams. Big block by Haley Turney. The harder you hit, the harder you get blocked, and Turney blocked him hard. Big block there on the right side. Berube serves. Pass by Williams. Right side for Williams again. It brings that one down. Cougars were hoping he was on the net, but he was outside the antenna. Player can contact the net as long as they are outside the antenna. Caden Williams now serving. Into the net. Ethan Olson now serving for the Cougars. They lead 3-1 in the third. Pass by Vandenberg. Right side for Coldell. Up Balmaceda's arms. Point Pilots. Liam Bueller to serve for the Pilots. Turney with the pass. Gamache back to Turney on the left. Heavy swing into the block. 3-man block there from the Pilots. Puts it to the floor. Bueller still serving. All tied up at 3 here. Float serve, pass by Berube. Left for Turney. Into the Pilot block. Linesman Andrew Strahl ensuring the antenna's on correctly. Bueller to serve, into the net. Carter Lehman now serving for the Cougars, all tied at 4. Pass by Williams. Left for Vandenberg, cross court, out of bounds. Carter Lehman serving. Williams with the pass off the net, middle attack there. Nice out of system set. Zalstra finding Lucas Clausen there in the middle. Coldell now to serve for the Pilots. Passed well by Turney. Middle attack for Clinic off the block and out of bounds. Nice middle attack there from the Cougars. John Balmaceda finding Ryland Clinic for the score. Haley Turney back to serve for the Cougars. Spin served by Turney, passed by Vandenberg. Lucas Clausen there with the kill out of the middle for the Pilots. Jesse Vandenberg back now to serve for the Pilots. All tied at 6 here in the third. Spin serve pass by Haley. Back row pass. Berube did his best on that one. Tough out of system set. Head wrap around Suchuk's just fine on the stand. Don't you worry. Always want to ensure the safety of everyone involved in the match. Vandenberg to serve. Into the net. Ryland Kalinick now to serve for the Cougars. Back and forth third set. Float serve deep. And out the back. Lucas Clausen serving for the Pilots. Pass by Berube. Back to Berube on the left. Tips it. Dug by Williams. Turn and burn there by Zylstra. Dug by Turney. Nice play. Free ball given back to the Pilots. Dug by Clausen. Inside attack there. Sees Caden Williams come inside for a 30 out of the left side. Inside set there. A creative offense. Setter with a left-handed swing, followed by a 30 set. Gets past the Cougar block, not seeing that one coming. Clausen serves into the net. John Balmaceda now to serve. Serve pass by Vandenberg, left side for Williams. Big block by Carter Lehman. Solo block on the right side there. Why block with two people when Carter Lehman can get it done by himself? Balmaceda serving. Setter dump there by Marcus Zylstra. Heads up play by the setter before he goes back to serve. Pilots lead by 1. Pass by Gamache, left side for Lehman. Wide set. Lehman can't bring that one back. Zylstra still serving for the Pilots. Pass by Gamache, right side for Berube. Tips it short, covered by Bueller. And Vandenberg with sticky fingers. Berube to serve. By Williams, left side for Caldell, blocked, kept alive. Olsen with the bump set for Turney, who gets met by a solid Pilot block. Nice bump set there by the Cougars, but not able to turn it into a kill. Pilots lead by 2. Caden Williams to serve. Out the back. Ethan Olsen back to the line to serve. Float serve into the net. Pilots up 2. Liam Bueller to serve. Pass by Berube. Kalinick with the block, swing off the block. Right side for Lehman. Off the block, dug by Williams. Left side attack for Vandenberg off the block, dug by Balmaceda. Berube in with the set. Free ball given by Lehman, short. Picked up by Dell. Roll shot, dug by Berube. Right side for Lehman, off the block, dug by Dell, but into the net, into the floor. Nice rally there by the Cougars. Nice finish there by Carter Lehman. Carter Lehman now serving for the Cougars. Down only one. Pass by Vandenberg. Middle for Bueller. Correction, that was Lucas Clausen there with the kill. Hammer that one off Lehman's arms. Good touch, but not able to control the big swing. 14, Cole Dell back to serve. Pass short by Berube. Berube with a dart of a free ball. Left side for Vandenberg. That one grazed Carter Lehman's shoulder. Cole Dell still serving. Timeout called by the Cougars. Cole Dell to serve. Pass tight by Berube. John Balmaceda tries to play it off the block, but Vandenberg's there to put it back on the Cougars side. Pilots now a 4-point lead here in the third. They lead 2-0. Pass by Gamache over the net. Balmaceda keeps it alive. That's too many touches. Cole Dell still serving. Into the net. Haley turning to serve. Float serve pass by Vandenberg. C-ball set for Cole Dell off the tape into the floor. Gamache wanted that one. Number 18, Jesse Vandenberg, serving for the Pilots, up 5. Spin serve short and into the net. Substitutions into the game here. Number 5, Liam Musgrave into the game. Will serve for Rylan Kalinick. Musgrave to serve. Float serve pass by Penner. Middle block there by Lucas Clausen. It's blocked into the backcourt. Big block there by Ethan Olson. Shuts the door on the Pilots' middle attacker. Musgrave still serving. Pass by Penner. Left side for Williams. Cross court out of bounds. Cougars cut the lead down to 2 on Musgrave serving run here. Pass by Penner, left side for Williams. Big block. Captain Berube says, no way, get that out of here. No way. Liam Musgrave still serving. Lead trimmed to 1. Right side attack, C-ball. Coldell hits it off Musgrave's arms and out of bounds. Kalinick subs back in for Musgrave. He lived out by libero Josh Gamache. Number 16, Rylan Landstad into the game, serving for Lucas Clausen. Landstad serving. Pass by Turney. Little wet ball action here. Been very humid in Brandon lately. Slipped through Balmaceda's hands. Landstad still serves. Landstad serve sails long. Balmaceda serving. Dug by Balmaceda. Temporary miscommunication kept alive. Gamache with the free ball. Zalstra puts that one off the block and out of bounds. Pilots up 3 late in the third. Marcus Zalstra serving, 21-18. Short serve, pass by Berube. Right side attack for Berube, through the block, dug by Zalstra. Set by Penner for Williams. Williams roll shots into the block. That ball off the Pilots' arms and out of bounds. Berube now back to serve, 19-21. Berube serve is long. Number 11, Caden Williams now to serve for the Pilots. They lead 3 late in the third. Williams serve into the net. Cougars have a chance here with Ethan Olson going back to the service line. Cougars needing 5 points, the Pilots 3. Williams pass, middle attack for Buehler. That block is just long. Unfortunate bounce there on a great Cougar block. Substitutions back into the game. Lucas Clausen replaces Rylan Landstad. Timeout called by the Cougars. 23-20 late in the third set here. Liam Bueller, number 12, serving for the Pilots. 2 points away from the third set in the match, unless the Cougars can make a stand here. Pass by Turney on the left. Carter Lehman on the right, cross court. Wide open, no block there. Creative setting by John Balmaceda gets Carter Lehman an open swing. Puts that one to the corner. And now goes back to serve, down 21-23. Lehman serves into the net. Setting up set and match point here for the Pilots. Coldell goes back to serve with the game on the line. Into the net. Haley Turney back to serve now for the Cougars. Strong float serve, passed off the net. Back row for Coldell, who tips it short. Gamache with a nice back bump for John Balmaceda, playing on the left side. Cougars opting to switch Balmaceda and Berube. Berube stayed on the right side in favor of blocking the left side attack of the Pilots. Balmaceda covered the right side attack as a setter. Haley Turner serves. Again, they go back, and again they swing out of bounds. Cougars blocking tactic paying off here. No block needed if they hit it out of bounds. All tied at 24. Haley Turney serving. Looking to stretch this match another set at the very least. Float serve, pass by Penner. Left for Vandenberg. Cross court swing is out of bounds, but Berube is called in the net. Tough time to take a net call there for the Cougars, setting up match point for Jesse Vandenberg and the Providence Pilots. Vandenberg serve is long. Carter Lehman shuffles his feet to get out of the way. Rylan Kalinick back to serve, all tied at 25. Pass by Penner, middle attack from Clausen, dug by the Cougars. But pushed out of bounds by Berube. Cougars trail now late. Pilots up 26-25 with Lucas Clausen back to serve for the set. Passed well by Turney. Middle attack for Olsen. Left-handed smart tip there. Guy can do it with both hands. Nicely done there, Ethan Olsen in the middle. John Balmaceda back to serve for the Cougars. All tied at 26. Pass by Vandenberg, middle attack. Roofed in the middle by Ethan Olsen. Came down shaking off that block. Huge block out of the middle there. Ethan Olsen with back-to-back points for the Cougars. Sets up the Cougars' first set point of the match. Left side attack for Williams. Cross court off the block and out of bounds. Nice touch, but not enough there for the Cougars. All tied at 27. Extra volleyball here in the third. Float serve. Passed by Berube. That ball is set over the net. Setter John Balmaceda was in the back row, deemed to be over the height of the net when he set that ball over. Considered a back row attack, though he set it. Setting up set and game point here for the Pilots. Captain Marcus Zalster back to serve. Pass by Berube. Right side for Berube. Into the block, into the floor. Pilots take it in 3. Thank you for tuning in to Manitoba College Athletic Conference action in Brandon, Manitoba. See you next time.